I'm in the process of recording another video, a very long video, and I actually just got a message from Lachlan. I figured it was time to, announce this, that I'm officially, part of the team over at Focal. My expertise obviously comes from the fact that I've been a wedding photographer for a long time. You probably follow this channel, otherwise you probably wouldn't be on this video. And through the past couple of months, I really have seen the impact on my business as well as others' businesses. Also my wife, Lindsay, that when you get a Focal website, the very interesting thing is that I've had a lot of different websites. I've made my own website in the very beginning. I had a very terrible WordPress website. Actually, I like the WordPress website. That was the front forward facing thing was not terrible. The back end was definitely not easy to manage. I felt like I was breaking things all the time, and I didn't become a photographer and a business owner to be a web developer as well. And the other struggle with that WordPress template was keeping basically everything operating properly as well as mobile. I didn't realize how many people are actually on my mobile website versus my on the computer website. I always develop on a computer and then I go to my mobile device and I'm like, it's just not as good. But now with my Focal website, I don't have to worry about any of that. And the main benefit that I have personally seen over the past couple of months has been how easy it is to actually convert a lead. That when they come in, and Lindsay will agree with me as well, that yesterday a lead came in around noon, they know everything they need to know about you. They've already selected the package that they want and they're ready. They've sent you their date. And as soon as you're available, Lindsay sent them back an email, and I think within about 20 minutes they had a call and everything's just booked from there. Because there is no more objections for you to get over in meetings that people, I've been saying for years that when people actually do book a physical meeting or maybe a digital meeting now, that they're probably already 80% of the way to booking with you. And what we've discovered with our Focal websites is that they are pretty much 99% ready to book with you. And they're just like, well, they've already filled out the booking request essentially, which is really, really cool. So I see a lot of potential in the product. And I would say as a wedding business owner, obviously on this channel and over on the members website, there is a huge amount of time dedicated to business learning within wedding photography. I would say all of those teachings are going to do a lot of great things for the company, as well as the fact that I can now have more control over feature requests as well. So as of the reason that I'm actually doing this, because I just got a message, so mini session bookings are now up, which is actually a meeting that Lindsay had, my wife Lindsay had a call with Focal, and they basically set up mini sessions based all around what she wanted. And that is now going to be a public facing thing. So if you book mini sessions specifically, maybe for Mother's Day, you wanna run an offer, you now have access to that in your Focal website. So now what this means is that mini sessions are going to be incredibly easy for you to book and also to set up and to run these offers. I know maybe mini sessions is a bit of a dirty word to some photographers, but what we've seen is that you can't really go against the market. If that's what the market wants, if there is a demand for these mini sessions and people want those 5-6 photos from a session and they don't need that full 1 hour portrait shoot or whatever it might be, don't go against the market. Don't try to sell the market something that it doesn't want if there is a clear demand for something like mini sessions. I don't feel like in this current year that it really discounts your brand by offering them a couple of times a year. Maybe not a thing that you're gonna offer every single Saturday of the entire year, or maybe it is. Maybe that's a good idea. I don't know, I haven't tested that idea, and I would say maybe you're oversaturating unless you live in a huge city with many, many people and also thousands of people as tourists coming to your city every weekend. Maybe it works, I don't know. What I would recommend around holidays, around Mother's Day, around maybe Black Friday, around Christmas, offering up those mini sessions and maybe opening 10 slots or maybe 20 slots on 2 different days and just doing a lot of work very much and kind of obviously like have more of a personal touch, but it is kind of more assembly line based that you sit there, you do 10 shoots in one day and then you process it or you send it to an editor or you send it to an AI editor, which we're gonna be doing more about on the channel throughout the next couple of months because I'm really, really impressed with AI editing. And especially for controlled mini session style environments, it's going to be very easy for an AI editing solution to identify kind of exactly what you want and make it happen across all images. So that is all for today. I thought that I would mention this to maintain the transparency of what's happening over here. I am part of the Focal team now, and also with that means that if you have any suggestions for me to pass on to the team, you can either email Lachlan@bookfocal.com or you can email me directly. I am Taylor@taylorjacksonphoto.com, retaining my identity as a photographer. But I will obviously have a lot more impact in what the product becomes over the next year. So if you have any suggestions, if you have any must-haves, send them to me or send them to Lachlan. And if they're within scope of development, we can maybe fast track them a little bit. Or if we see a lot of demand for the same things coming in, obviously we know that's a big feature. Again, we're not trying to go against the market and sell people things that they don't want. Whatever tools you actually need to run a successful business are the tools that we want to put into this platform. As Focal stands right now, it has been a fantastic, even though I feel like I'm so much further into the journey here, but my website went up in December and it's now just a couple of months after that. And I've seen a huge impact in the easiness of booking more weddings based on that website alone. Nothing else in my business changed, just that website. And my business has become a lot easier. My goal is always after life freedom and life happiness, rather than just being a business owner that works 150 hours a week in their business. So that life happiness really does get fast tracked when bookings are coming in and converting so quickly with so little back and forth. There's no tire kickers coming in. Everyone that is there to book a wedding with you. This is from my personal experience here so far and my wife Lindsay's experience as well. But we've been hearing lots of great things from all around the world, people that signed up for the January offer. Also, there is still an offer. So it began at WPPI, which is a convention earlier in the month of March. But because mini sessions have kind of just been launched right now, we'll be extending that offer by a couple of days. So head on over to the website if you're interested. Basically what it is, you put down your $80, that solidifies your spot. They're going to be building you a website. You go forward, you build the website from there. And you know what? Head on over to the website. There's way more information than I can give you verbally right here. And as always, it's a 100% money back guarantee. So if they build you something and you're like, that's not right, that's not my website, and you can't get to a point that you're super happy with it, just send them an email and they will send your money back. And that is all from today in the studio, where it is cold again here in Canada. Who would have thought? It was so nice, and now it's not. Now it's cold again. See you next time. I am Taylor Jackson, and I don't know how to end videos.